Hi, I'm Varsha and you're watching this video from Tutors.com, and in this video we are going to learn about algebra, and in algebra we are going to learn about equations. So before moving ahead with our topic, we'll try some warm-up questions. Here is the question for you. To try this question, you can pause the video. So basically in this question you need to find out the perimeter of the equilateral triangle, and the perimeter we need to give in terms of S. That means the one side of an equilateral triangle is given by S. So as the name suggests that it's an equilateral triangle, that means all the sides of the triangles are same. So that means if one side is S, so all of them is S. And the perimeter of a triangle having same side is 3 times by its side. So the side is given by S here, so that would be 3 times S, so the answer is 3S. This is the answer, and in this way we can find out the perimeter of the equilateral triangle. You can pat your back because you're working really hard in finding out the perimeter of equilateral triangle. Now we move ahead and we're going to learn about equations. So basically in algebra, equations is an equality. That means it must have an equal sign in it. There should be a left-hand side and a right-hand side, and both of the sides are being differentiated using a sign of equals to. If there is a equation saying W minus 23D, but there is no equals to sign, so this is not an equation. This is just an expression. So this is the difference between an equation and an expression. So expression doesn't have any equals to sign. It's just have some variables and a combination of constants and variables with the operator. But if we put equals to sign, even if we put a 0 here, now this becomes an equation because it has a equals to sign, variable, combination of variable and the constant. Even if there is a constant along with one variable, that is also an equation. For an example, say if it is A, take away 8 equals 0. This is also an equation, but if I write A, take away 8 without an equals to sign, so this is not an equation. This is just an expression. So now, in this way, we can classify the equation and expression. So basically, the difference between the equation and expression is just a single equality sign. So it contains an equality with one or more variable. So, say these are some examples, which is W subtract 23D equals to 0. So what you can do here, to solve this equation, you can keep the W on the one side, 23D on the other side. And whenever we are moving from one side to the other side, the symbol remains the same, but the operator that you are using, that will get changed. So if it is subtract, we put a addition sign. If it is addition, we put the subtraction sign. If it is multiplication, we put the division sign. If it is division, we put the multiplication sign. So now, what do we need to do? We need to keep all the variables on the one side and all the constant on the other side. That means we need to divide both the left-hand side and the right-hand side of the equation by D, which gives us W over D is 23. So this is the answer of the equation. In this way, we can simplify the equations. Now here are some practice questions for you. And in this practice question, you need to find out out of these 4 which are equation with a variable. So to try the question, you can pause the video. So now I'm going to show the answers of these questions, but before that I must say that you are working really hard in understanding the concept of equation and expression. So these are the equations and the answer are A and D. So you can pat your back as you are shown good strategy in understanding the concept of equation and expression. Thank you for watching the video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.